Hello and welcome back to Vintage Nook. If you're someone who loves timeless charm and modern simplicity, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving into vintage meets modern, styling neutrals with personality. We'll explore 10 beautiful and inspiring ways to bring warmth, character, and a touch of history into your neutral spaces, without losing that clean, modern feel. So, grab a cozy drink, get comfy, and let's take a closer look at how vintage touches can make your home truly unforgettable. A single vintage piece can transform a modern, neutral room into a curated space with soul. Think of a distressed wood armoire or a velvet-tufted armchair placed in a white-walled setting, creating contrast, elegance, and a whisper of history that invites conversation. Balance is key. Surround vintage statement pieces with simple, modern lines and soft textures. Neutral backdrops allow the character of the old to shine while preventing the room from feeling too cluttered. It's not about the quantity, it's about the impact of that one timeless item. A neutral palette offers the perfect canvas for layering antique accents. Cream, beige, and soft grays let vintage mirrors, aged brass frames, and time-worn pottery shine without overwhelming the eye. This calm color foundation lets characterful details quietly steal the show. Use vintage elements sparingly but meaningfully. An antique side table or a rustic lantern brings warmth and depth. These subtle nods to the past invite curiosity and storytelling, making your home feel both current and rooted in something beautifully lived in. Blend mid-century silhouettes with rustic charm for a fresh take on vintage modern. A sleek walnut credenza pairs surprisingly well with reclaimed wood beams or an old ladder repurposed as a blanket rack. The contrast feels stylish yet grounded. Focus on finishes. The refined tones of mid-century furniture offset the raw textures of rustic décor. This mix introduces both polish and personality, showing that style doesn't need to be strict. It can be a delightful blend of eras and textures. Swapping modern lighting for a vintage fixture instantly changes the room's tone. A retro pendant lamp or an ornate chandelier above a clean-lined table bridges generations and adds unexpected drama to the everyday. Vintage lighting is both functional and artful. Look for aged brass, cut glass, or industrial styles that speak to past craftsmanship. Let them hang proudly in neutral spaces, casting not just light, but character and charm into your home. Old art breathes life into neutral walls. Whether it's a faded oil portrait or a colorful vintage travel poster, these pieces offer personality and cultural richness that modern prints sometimes lack. Don't be afraid to mix frames and styles. Group vintage artwork in gallery walls or lean them casually on shelves. Their worn textures and nostalgic imagery add soul to your space without overwhelming the minimalist aesthetic. A weathered farmhouse table in a white kitchen or a reclaimed wood headboard in a serene bedroom makes a striking statement. The imperfections in the wood, knots, scratches, faded paint, tell a story of time and use. Against clean lines and neutral tones, distressed wood becomes a tactile focal point. It invites touch, grounding modern minimalism with a rustic, earthy energy. It's beauty not in perfection but in patina and past life. Layering vintage rugs, embroidered throws, or lace curtains adds warmth and storytelling to sleek interiors. These textiles carry the handiwork of generations and soften the often rigid feel of modern design. Stick to a cohesive color scheme to maintain harmony. Let the texture and craftsmanship speak, while neutrals ensure nothing feels overly busy. The result is a room that feels both current and comfortingly familiar. A neutral kitchen is the perfect stage for retro charm. Think enamel kettles, floral tea towels, or vintage canisters. These little touches don't just look cute, they connect your space to a simpler time. Use open shelving or countertop displays to show off these finds. It's an easy, low-commitment way to infuse your kitchen with nostalgic personality, all while maintaining a clean, modern base. An ornate antique mirror in a clean, minimal hallway draws instant attention. Its frame, chipped and gilded, reflects more than just light. It reflects character and era, elevating otherwise plain walls. Mirrors amplify light and space, making them perfect for modern homes. Choosing a vintage one introduces texture and formality without being stiff. It's one of the simplest ways to add elegance and depth to neutral interiors. Think beyond plastic bins. Use vintage suitcases, old crates, or apothecary drawers to store blankets, books, or odds and ends. These pieces serve dual roles: practical storage and visual storytelling. Place them under benches, beside beds, or stacked as side tables. Their worn finishes and nostalgic shapes add soul to streamlined spaces, blending form and function in a uniquely vintage modern way. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you're feeling inspired to mix a little old-world charm into your modern space. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Vintage Nook, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear how you style your favorite vintage pieces at home. Until next time, stay cozy and creative. See you soon.